What is the spiciest word that you've ever used?
I told the ref, "You suck," one time. I got a 2-minute penalty for it too, so that was a spicy moment.
Welcome to The Works, a show where we get to know some of Canada's best athletes. Then we surprise them with a delicious Mott's Clamato Caesar customized just for them. This episode features hockey superstar Mark Scheifele. Hey Mark, welcome to The Works.
Hey Dave.
You're from Kitchener. Is there anything that you do that, like, oh, that's a Kitchener thing?
I have German blood, so, Kitchener is pretty much the German hub of Canada, so.
So you come from a German background. I think we got something for that.
Oh yeah.
I said hogwash the other day in an interview, talking about analytics, and someone was like, "I've never heard that term before. Is that a Kitchener term?" And I was like, "No, it's just a dad term." So.
Now, if you weren't playing hockey, would you know what you'd be doing?
Through high school, I always was interested in anatomy. Whether it was a physiotherapist or a doctor or a surgeon or whatever. That's obviously a far-fetched dream.
Or you can pitch a movie idea like hockey player by winter and surgeon by summer.
Like Grey's Anatomy with hockey.
Yes. It's said that you're one of the nicest guys in the NHL.
I hope people say that about me.
You also don't use cuss words.
I don't.
What is the spiciest word that you've ever used?
I don't know. I told the ref, "You suck," one time. I got a 2-minute penalty for it too. So that was one that I didn't think was that bad. That was a spicy moment.
That is, the meanest thing you've ever said to someone on the ice?
I've said meaner things. I'd say I've called guys a terrible hockey player, or how'd your coach let you out here? Like stupid things like that.
Were you nervous the first fight you got into on the ice?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
I'm not a big fighter, but I'll get into a scrum every once in a while, and it's not because I, want to fight a guy. It's just the passion just kind of takes over, the anger takes over, and then literally 5 minutes later, you're like, I don't even know why I was angry there. I finally got credited with my first actual fight in the NHL last year against Brett Pesce. You always want to say that you have an NHL fight. You don't want to be that guy that doesn't have one. And it was funny because it was on her mom's trip. So of course I get into my first actual fight with my mom on the trip in the building.
How did she take the fight? Did you win?
I think I won.
Okay, I like that.
She was just like, "Are you okay?" And she was like, "I was so nervous," but it was all good.
What is one thing though that would make you mad?
I hate moving slow. That's one of my pet peeves. I'm a pretty high-paced person. So
you walk fast, I'm assuming?
Pretty fast. I definitely don't saunter. When I'm walking somewhere, it's almost like I'm on a mission, and then people are like, "What are you walking so fast?" And I was like, "What do you mean?"
What would something that your teammates would give you a hard time about?
Probably talking about my dog too much.
Oh, what kind of dog?
I got a Nova Scotia duck tolling retriever named Oliver. I know I talk about him too much. So I'd say the boys would probably say he talks about his dog way too much.
Are you a natural born leader, or is that something you learned?
I'm not a big, yeller screamer. I've never been, but I'm always kind of that guy that wants to work hard and wants to do all the right things to be prepared for every game. And I definitely want guys to see that I'm trying to do it all so I can be the best for each and every guy. And I think that's what, brings teams together.
Now it's time to get your drink. We have our mixologist who mixed you the perfect drink that matches your personality. So it's at your door. You can go grab it right now.
Sounds good.
Awesome.
That was a nice presentation there.
We're calling this Mark Scheifele's Top Shelf.
I think it looks awesome. I think it's not too much, it's not too little. It's perfect. It looks great.
Okay, Mark, I'm gonna break down this drink for you.
Love it.
We got Mott's Clamato pickled bean flavor because it's a bold flavor and you're a natural born leader who doesn't shy away from who you are. To complement your German heritage, we have Mini-bratwurst and pickle, and also we have the celery here, and that is to embody that clean living lifestyle that you have. I feel you do push-ups even when you're at the airport. What time of the day do you crave a Caesar?
I really think it's after a golf round.
Did you know that May 20th is National Caesar Day?
I didn't know that, but I think it totally makes sense. It's right at the start of patio season. So I feel like that's when people have, Caesars, they, wake up, have a little bit have a brunch, sit in the patio, enjoy the sun and enjoy a Caesar. So I think it totally makes sense.
Isn't it time for a Caesar?
Cheers, Dave.